Well, day 4, we've just had breakfast, packed up, just waiting for Dad to come back from dropping the key in the door, and we're about to go and find a coffee shop. We've had a bit of rain, but it's eased off, and we had no kettle, no stove, no microwave, no coffee. So priority number 1, morning coffee. Well, 12th of May, day 4, heading to Naples. We've got about top of 21, 15 kilometre an hour southerly wind, which is not great because that's headwind for us, but it's only 10 to 20 kilometres an hour. So it's not too bad. It's a bit overcast. The radar says the rain's heading towards the east, and it looks clear after a couple of hours time, so it shouldn't be too bad. We haven't been rained on yet, but we're only 5 minutes into it, so we'll see. Well, we found the dirty part of town. Jesus. Well, the Eurovelo's given us its first hurdle for the day already. About 20 minutes into the journey. Or maybe the gate. Nah, there's a big chain around it. No good. No bueno. How do you say no good in Italian? Well, it's not too bad. We can head back down here, take a left, and we'll join up further down. We have to double back a little bit. Well, we are off-road. We've just gone through some big puddles. We had a fair bit of rain overnight, so this could be disastrous, or it might be fine. Who knows? Eurovelos throw some curveballs, but it's never boring, that's for sure. Well, we had a bit of messing around. We had to go through around another gate, but we're back on the route. Full steam ahead. Yeah. Well, we haven't seen a single bike tourist since we left Rome. They really seem to stick to their seasons in Europe. If it's not summer, they're not holidaying by the look of it. We saw a few locals on their bikes coming out of Rome, and we've seen a few road cyclists since then, but no bike tourists at all. The siren on the emergency services vehicles over here is way different. They sound like, I don't know if Tarzan had COVID or something. Well, we found another barricade that we've gone around, so fingers crossed we can get through. Well, this was the reason for the barricade. It's a bridge they never finished, or a bridge they were doing maintenance on that they never finished. This looks like this barricade tape's been up for a long time. It's all faded. Well, this is the best surface I think we've had since we got here. Brand new asphalt. Well, the wind has definitely picked up, which is not great because it's a headwind, but we're making pretty good time. We got away earlier than yesterday, and we probably have slightly less Ks than yesterday, and we have no mountains. It's all flat. Well, things have really looked increasingly like they're in a state of disrepair this morning. A lot more rubbish, and the towns just look a lot more unkept and yeah, a bit shabby. We just stopped for a banana break. Another roadblock on the Eurovelo, a gate, but I think we can go around down to the left and then right. Never a dull moment. Someone's very happy about their soccer club. Maybe someone just won the premiership or something. Well, we're suiting up. The rain has come. It's coming in from the ocean. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. So we've got headwind and rain and about 60 more Ks to do. There's a sign up in front that says Playroom Bar. We had a playroom venue on the Gold Coast where I saw the Mighty Boss Tones. It's a long time ago. It's now shut down, the one on the Gold Coast. Well, we're on a main road now, which I don't mind so much because I kind of just want to get there today. It's not going to be a really nice day, so I'm happy to just get there. Someone's beeping. Wind and rain and not nice scenery. Well, that guy that was talking to Dad just informed him that the Giro d'Italia just went through Naples yesterday. And we just missed it. What a bummer. Well, it is absolutely hammering down. And we've just found a little bar, so we're going to stop, have a coffee. But yeah, it is teeming. Absolutely teeming. Well, back on the road again after our coffee and the rain's eased up. Done our good deed for the day. The backpacker was penniless, trying to get something to eat from the coffee shop. Didn't have enough, and Dad gave her a few euro and she was ecstatic. She could afford one slice of pizza or whatever she got. She looked cold and wet. She didn't have any jacket or anything. Well, it looks black out there. That's the rain that we just had. It's passed over and we've got a bit of sunshine on our face at the moment. This seems to be a little beach town area. This is probably packed in the summer. It's all little hotels along the water. The water is just down there. It's probably completely different in the summertime, and we've been told that this is unseasonal weather. For May it doesn't usually rain like this, so we're a bit unlucky on the weather front. But another month's time this will probably be quite busy through here. Well, we've got a flood here and I don't know whether to go around in case it goes over my shoes. Doesn't look too deep, probably alright. I think we're through the deepest part. We'll probably be able to ride from here. Well, we got through that flood and now it looks like we got another one. A bit of sunshine. Well, we got through the flood and now we have another flood. They must have had a ton of rain. It didn't seem like we got that much up where we were last night, but they have had a ton of rain here. I don't know if you can see the water spraying off that car down there, but oh, there we go. There's some water. If you didn't see it before, you saw it now. I found a good path. I think Dad's feet are wet already, so he doesn't care. He's just going through it. My booties are different to Dad's. Mine are rubber and stick to the shoe very tightly, so I think that's how I've got away with it. Well, we've had a bit of a detour off the route because it sounds like it's a bad flood further ahead on our route. There was cars turning around and coming back. Well, we're off the route, so we have to navigate back onto it. But we just got a nice little view, and I can see the Amalfi mountain headland straight in front of the camera, but probably too hard to see it in the camera. Well, we've hit another snag. We've got to a railway line, and the route goes right on the other side of the railway line, and the only way over the line is upstairs, and I am not carrying all that up those stairs, so we will be rerouting around this somehow. Well, this backtrack's been a bit of a mission. We've had to navigate around a lake. It's a weird tricky bit that does a circuit on the Eurovelo. I'm not sure why. There must be something worth seeing up at the headland that it takes you to, but we will not be seeing it because of that train line. And to be honest, I'm keen to get to somewhere and have a coffee anyway. Well, we're nearly at the end of this route, and then we shouldn't have too far to go to get to our Airbnb in Naples. Back on the cobblestones.
Find a bar.
Looks like we're at the end of this route. Get something to eat and put the next route in to Naples. So the town we just arrived in is Pozzuoli, and this is where we had to turn around the train track here. We came down here, hit the train track, and we had to backtrack around that lake and then keep going.
Okay.
Ooh, coffee's
Sugar.
here and pizza. Sugar, yes, thank you. Alright, back on the road again. We're guessing we've got about 15k left. Weather's good, rain's all gone, blue skies. Feel refreshed after a coffee and a bit of pizza, and hopefully we can get a bit of drone footage on the way to Naples. And there's the ocean. The closer we get to Naples, the more streamers we see. It's getting crazy now. Look at this. There's Mount Vesuvius, we are surmising. Biggest mountain in the background there. Pompeii on the shoulder of it over there. And the Amalfi Peninsula out there.
Naples is a city of captivating contradictions. It's a place where ancient history and vibrant chaos coexist. Founded by the Greeks around 600 BC, it's one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities. Naples is renowned for its rich cultural heritage, from historic sites like Pompeii and Herculaneum to its world-famous pizza. The city's historic centre is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, filled with narrow, bustling streets and historic churches. Naples is a city of intense passion, whether it's for food, football, or life itself. Its character, cuisine, and energy make it a truly unique Italian gem. Naples was also once home to one of soccer's most famous players. In 1984, Diego Maradona made a historic transfer to Napoli. His arrival for a then world record fee transformed the struggling club. Maradona's brilliance led Napoli to its first ever Series A titles in 1987 and 1990, cementing his legendary status in both the club and the city of Naples. And as it turns out, Naples had just won another series just before we arrived.
Well, we made it. Now we just got to figure out how to get in. We're on the 11th floor. 75k, and probably going to have to do 4 trips in the lift. The attendant down in the office here didn't look impressed when we told him that we were taking the bikes up. But we can't leave them down here, that's for sure. So up we go. Well, we're finally in our room, we're unpacked, had a shower, ready to go and have some gorgonzola. Best cheese ever. Another hectic day.
Some quick route notes. This is the area where we had to navigate around some gates. I was going to suggest a tour edit, but it wasn't that bad. If you've got the route on your phone, just use your phone to pan out and you can easily find a way to navigate around it. It's a bit trickier on a Garmin computer to do that, so just do it on the phone. This is where we had to double back and navigate around the lake. The train track is here. If you've got a lot of gear, I would definitely not come down here because, yeah, it's a mission getting all that gear over those stairs. I'd just reroute it back around here. And if you want to go up to the headland, I'd come this way to go up to the headland and then double back. But we just kept going from here around to that town where I got the drone footage, and we had a bite to eat here.